Hello, this is Noman, registered accountant. So today's video is about the business owners and the sole trader. As you know, the financial year is about to end, just only 1 week remaining. So I'm going to give you 4 smart tips which you have to do before end of the financial year, so you can legally reduce your tax bill. So the first one is just bring your expense forward. What does that mean? If you have any expense due in July, or if you want to pay anyways in July or in 1 week, 1 month after, so just try to pay in last week of the June before the financial year end. So what will gonna happen? So we're gonna use that expense as a deduction in your company tax return, and we will gonna reduce the tax bill. So for example, if you have software subscription which you need to pay in July or in September, or if you have any rent expense, just try to pay early. Or if you have to pay insurance for the whole next financial year, and if you are using cash-based accounting, then just try to pay before the end of the financial year, so that we can use that deduction into your tax return, and we're going to reduce the tax bill. Okay, the second tip is, which is a little bit opposite to that one, which means you have to little bit push forward your invoice, last week invoice, to the next week. What does that mean is, if you are going to generate or issue an invoice to the clients in the end of the June, just try to issue in first week of July and receive that money in July, rather than you receive in June. Again, if you are using cash basis accounting, we're gonna we're gonna pay the tax on that income in the next financial year, not this financial year. All right, so the third tip which I can give you is a superannuation. If you pay yourself a super, for example, if you pay in your super before 30th of June, then we can use as a deduction in the company tax return, and of course reduce the tax bill as well. So you have to consider the concessional contribution. So each year there is a $27,500 concessional cap. So if you haven't used your concessional cap in previous 5 years, you can also use those cap as well. But again, you have to consult the accountant, or just consult with us and check how much you can contribute into your super to reduce the tax bill. Okay, the fourth tax tip which I can give you is just pay yourself salary as a director. So again, just consult with the accountant and check how much you can pay to reduce the tax bill, and you have to record the transaction properly. All right, so if you have any question, anything, and if you want to discuss about these 4 strategies in detail, just contact us.